Okay, so here we go. Yani, probably 1970s, probably a little earlier than the 80s. This preceded the 800 series, then they went to the 80 and the 990, 991. Now they're up to this W something or other, but in just unbelievable condition for the age. So we're talking 45-year-old saxophone. This was definitely not on the road or in the marching band or anything, and then just, I mean, they always get whacked here, they get whacked here, they usually complete dents down the side, and you can see this thing is really, really straight. Some surface scratches, you know, as usual. Pads are in great shape. I'm not sure if you can see the color, but yeah, the pads are in very, very nice shape. Luckily on the Bari, the pads last almost forever. All the water basically stops here in the U-tube, and the only ones that get wet are the ones up here when you put it on your lap, and the water runs up to the top if you don't drain it here. So again, it just plays marvelously, of course, down to the low A. And this is when they were making saxophones for a bunch of other people. I've seen the same saxophone, numerous different names on it, and probably the most prevalent is the Vito. As you can see, this is the LeBlanc company. They never made saxophones, and I know at least 5 different places that made them. They started in France and went to Japan, and Yani made them, Yamaha made them, Kahn made them, and now currently Jupiter's making them. So they kind of progressively go downhill, of course. But anyhow, this is so close to the Mark VI. I've got a Mark VI here. I can put them next to each other, and you can hardly tell them apart. Braced here for this way, and there's also a right angle brace going this way. So the bell is basically reinforced in both planes. Most of the older Baris just have a brace going across here, and it can get easily whacked here. But you probably can't see it, but there's another brace running right there going perpendicular to the body. So lots of reinforcement. I don't see any major dents in it. You can see down, and this is where they always get smashed down here at the bottom. And I mean, a couple really minuscule dents, but nothing to really worry about. So this horn has quite a following out there in the baritone sax world, just because it sounds so great, plays so great, and about a third the price of everybody else's. So the main thing is it blows so easy. I've got the Yamaha too, and this one there's just no resistance. You can just breathe. And just whisper right down to that low B flat. So my test, play the low C and no pinky keys, go right to the A key. And just pops right out. That shows you all these bell keys. That A key has to close all the bell keys, and it's just doing a fine job. No pinky. Usually you have to play the B flat first, then go to the A. Too much movement. So it just plays so freely, and it's just absolutely effortless. And again, to be in this condition, this was owned by a professional player that had 2 of them, and I was looking at one, it sold, and he says, well, I've got another one in my closet that I use just for the home practice, and this was that one. I said, I'll take that one. So went through the whole thing, and just needed some minor adjustments. Still got the original felts, original lacquer, and again, in just spectacular condition for a horn of any age. I mean, I've got them 4 or 5 years old, and they're in pretty terrible condition. Just a little spottiness on the neck on the lacquer. But let's see if we can just do a little tune here. So anyhow, it just plays great. Went completely through the case. You can see this nice pink lining case. Re-glued all the linings, all the seams on it. Let's see if we can get it over here. Come on. You can kind of see it here, but put reinforcings on all the little corners. Put L brackets on where they usually come apart, re-glued all the seams, rebound all the edges that were kind of rough, and very nice original case, and just again wonderful shape, and again reinforced on the corners here on the edges. So better than brand new, and beautiful pink inside, kind of a reddish pink, yeah, real pretty. But again, very, very functional case. The cases cost a fortune, so nice to have a great case. So anyhow. Right, everybody, oh, no F sharp, no problem. Go to the F. It just plays wonderful. So, got to find a new home for it. If you want to check out more photos, you can go to my webpage, www.stevegray.saxes, that's STEVEGRAY, Saxes, plural, .com. So, anyhow, there she is. Serial number is 178 and change. So, I mean, it's just wonderful, wonderful. I've got it up on Reverb in a couple places, so hopefully somebody will grab this thing and give it a good home. So wonderful. Trying to keep them short, but it's just hard not to keep playing it. Cool. Anyhow, that's all you get. Any questions, you can email me from my pad or from an ad or respond to the video. Coolness, and over and out.